Dr. Turner, this is most irregular.
Yes, Miss Higgins, I suspect it is. Derek Percy Fleming, born March the 2nd, 1938.
Down, now.
Good heavens. Is it really necessary to fling yourself around quite so violently first thing in the morning? The reverberations might bring another ceiling down if you're not careful. It's quite impossible to concentrate on my book with all your huffing and puffing. The language of flowers. I found it in the parlour. It's really most fascinating.
Riveting, I'm sure.
Here you go, Miss Higgins. It's got a bit of a wobbly leg, but nothing we can't sort out with a scrunched tissue or something.
No, this is unstable. And a scrunched up tissue will not suffice. We're trying to prevent the spread of infection, not promote it.
Miss Higgins, I have the medical locum office on the telephone. Dr. Wilbraham is not available. They've offered us Dr. Mukherjee.
Dr. Mukherjee?
I seem to recall he was very popular with the ladies.
I don't think he's very popular with Miss Higgins.
Timothy, I cannot house a tortoise on medical premises. It simply isn't sanitary.
It's from a respectable pet shop. And Dad said it could just go under your desk.
Did he indeed? And pray tell, am I expected to furnish nourishment and exercise till Christmas?
Tortoises are exclusively herbivorous and diurnal, with a tendency for crepuscular action. He might just want to stretch his legs for an hour before you go home from work.
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Warwick Mathers. I'm Mrs. Shelby's consultant at the Royal College Hospital.
Mr. Mathers.
Smells delicious. Thank you, Phyllis.
I might have a sandwich instead.
Cold food is served at tea time. I'd be happy to make you a sandwich if you'd rather.
Thank you, that's very kind. Nothing extravagant. Cheese and tomato would suffice. On wholemeal bread with butter, not margarine.
Right you are.
Mature cheddar or red Leicester would both be acceptable, provided they're evenly sliced and placed between the tomato and the bread to prevent the bread from going soggy.
All duly noted.
Tomatoes lightly salted, of course.
Of course.
If it's not too much of an inconvenience.
It's really quite straightforward.
MacDonald MAC should not be filed with MacDonald MC. A basic command of the alphabet is a prerequisite in every profession, Nurse Corrigan.
I wanted to bring you flowers to express my respect and my gratitude for your hospitality. And now I find they are simply in the way.
We must put them in water.
Morning, Miss Higgins. Didn't know you had green fingers.
I'm inclined to look upon gardening as an extra household chore, but I'm not incompetent.
Good Lord, you look like the wreck of the Hesperus. Wherever didn't you drive?
Oh, for the simple reason that my car is currently at the garage.
Miss Higgins, you're very late. You've not forgotten I'll be at the hospital today.
No, I have not.
Nurse Crane says you spoke to her about adding a patient to the district nursing round, but I've looked and I can find nothing about it.
Well, then, if you don't mind my saying, you can't have looked terribly hard. Here we are. Louise Wrigley, admitted to St. Cuthbert's for a suspected kidney infection, discharged early due to their current lack of beds.
Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Higgins.
Oh, most welcome, Mrs. Turner.